Hey guys, I'm Martin Geek. In this video I have an unboxing and hands-on look of the EasySMX wireless headset 2.4 gigahertz for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PC, Mac, and TV. This of course was sent to me so I can try it out and make a video for you guys, and I've been trying it out for over a week already. And of course I put them in the box so you guys can see what to expect when you get them by the mail. You see here it says 2.4 gigahertz wireless technology, advanced noise reduction, rich detail, HD audio, and of course it's compatible with all these devices. And this is, of course, it has a receiver in it. Here you got all the devices compatible with, and right here you can pause the video if you want. You can see the specs for the headsets. You see there, you got the battery capacity, you got the frequency range, transmission delay. Over here you got the transmitter. You got the specs for the transmitter there as well. And of course here you got a detail of the headsets and the transmitter as well. But let's go ahead and show you guys the headsets so you guys can see what's inside the box. So here we got, you're gonna get, of course, out of the box, you're gonna get a optical cable. This is going to be, of course, compatible with PlayStation 4, PlayStation, Xbox One S. I think it also has the optical input. I've been using it mostly for the PlayStation 4. Now, keep in mind, the PlayStation 4 Slim does not have the optical. So, yeah, we're out of luck there. So if you have one on PlayStation 4 Slim, it's not going to work. So here you got the microphone for the headsets. Here you got for the Xbox One, if it doesn't, I think the Xbox one of the versions don't have optical, so you can actually use this to connect it to the Xbox One controller, or you can actually use this as well to connect it to the PlayStation 4 if you don't want to use the transmitter. But I recommend you really using this transmitter because the audio quality is way better. So here you got a USB for the transmitter. This you could connect it to a transmitter and it connects to the console. And here you got another 3.5 millimeter cable for the Xbox 360. You see that they're all labeled. And here is a headset charging. This of course is a micro USB cable to charge your headsets, but you can actually use any cable that you want as well. Let's go and put this to the side. So at least you got all these cables included. And let's go ahead and take this out. And right here, we'll put this to the side. Over here, you got a manual. Of course, you should read it. And there's a lot of tips here on how to use this device and the transmitter as well. And of course, if you don't know how it works on the PlayStation 3, Xbox One, of course, has some different methods. And you got French here, and of course it also works with PC as well, and you got all the explanation right there, like see there, really easy. But make sure you read it if you don't know what you're doing. Here, let's go ahead and get the headsets out. Here is the receiver. It's going to take this plastic off. I'll put it right there back again, and here it is. This receiver goes with the micro USB connected to the console to power, and this is the optical end. And here are the headsets. Let's go and put this to the side. There you go. I'm gonna take this plastic out. These, I actually used the headset with these plastic on. Yeah, it didn't bother me. So here, there you go. There you go. So there you see here, EasySMX. I think I did do a review for them a long time ago for other headsets. I think I did. I'm not sure about that. Here you got game volume and chat volume. So of course you can use these to chat and play online. These headset muffs, they do feel really good, really comfortable. Another thing I noticed is that they can really block the noise from the outside when you're wearing these. You will definitely not hear anything from the outside when you're actually using these. Here you got pairing. And here you got the power on. Now here, this is where you're gonna put the microphone. Just gonna put it right here. Gonna put it right there. And it has the groove right there. And there you go. So this, of course, is flexible. So if you like one of those that like using these kind of flexible mics, this is for you. The mic, of course, is right there. It's pretty cool. Now this receiver, when you connect it to the console, is gonna start blinking. and that's because it's in pairing mode. But once I noticed that once you turn this headphone on, it will automatically connect right away to the headphones. That's the good thing. You don't have to do any pairing mode whatsoever, and it connects really, really fast. Another thing is this right here has a little button right here that also has like a microphone, and it actually shuts off or mutes the microphone when you actually are chatting online and you want to mute it. You just press right there, and you will also see the light on the receiver turning red when the microphone has been muted, and then when you unmute it again, it will turn back blue again, letting you know that, hey, you're live and everybody's listening to you. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and it works pretty fast. It does no basically delay whatsoever. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that I did use these headsets connected to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 using the cable. It works perfectly good, no problems whatsoever, just like any other headset. But there's a huge difference when you actually use the optical connection. If you buy one of these, you should definitely be using it with the receiver, because you know the optical input or output is actually going to give you the best audio you can get. And that's why a lot of people were a little bit pissed when the PlayStation 4 Slim, the optical input was actually eliminated, because a lot of people do use headsets with these receivers, and the difference in audio quality is really, really good. Now, of course, like I said, they feel really, really comfortable. Right here, you can also adjust them as well on both sides right there. And of course, this right here has the little blue pad right there. It also comes in totally black, so if you don't like this pad being blue, you can actually get them black completely. But I actually like the blue color because it you know, I don't know, for me it looks a little bit better, and it gives it a little bit more accent. Right here, of course, the other inputs that you got is, of course, the charging. This is where you're going to be charging your headsets on. Like I said, you can use any headsets that you want. So right here, like you see there, it's red, solid red. When it turns off completely, that means that it's completely charged. It does take a couple hours to fully charge these, but the battery life on these will last you over 10 hours of gameplay or usage. So keep that in mind. And of course, here is where you're going to connect your Xbox One controller if you don't want to use the transmitter, or if you want to connect it directly to the PlayStation 4 controller as well, which I did try. Believe me, I did try it, and it works perfectly good. But I really recommend using the receiver, because the audio quality is really, really good when you're using the receiver. And I was really impressed because, of course, these are not super expensive. These go for around, I think, around $50. I think I might have a code that I'm going to put in my description that's actually going to give you, I think, 30% discount. If I'm wrong, sorry for that, but I'm going to put a link in my description for this product. That way you can go ahead and try it out, or you can read a little bit more into them. Of course, the material is plastic, and the plastic here is not like your shiny plastic. It's like matte plastic, and it feels really good. Not the super highest quality at all. Of course, this right here, chrome, that looks like chrome, is not really solid chrome or aluminum. This is actually plastic as well. The earmuffs, they do feel really comfortable when you're wearing them, so I don't have a problem with that. And like I said, when you're wearing them and you're listening to music or playing video games, you're not going to listen to the outside. The outside is going to be totally mute, because it really blocks any noise from the outside. So like I said, since I'm not used to using headsets with these receivers, I can't really tell you if the price is right or not. But what I can tell you is that there's a huge difference when you're using headset with these receivers than using the conventional headset with the ones that connect to the headphone, to the controller, or the ones that connect via USB to the console. I've used those type of headset before, but never use them with the receiver connected to the optical input, which, like you see right there, of course, on the console is going to have this same input, so that means you have optical. I'm going to leave him a link in my description, so that way you guys can try it out. And of course, if you buy them and you don't really like them, there's no really risk at all, because you have around 15 to 30 days, I think it is, to try them out. And if you don't like them, you can still return them, no questions asked as well. But you know, like I said, I did notice the difference, and since I'm used to using the old conventional headsets, I know that there's a huge difference, and it sounds really, really nice. Now I know why a lot of hardcore gamers or PC gamers actually prefer using headsets with these receivers, and it's because the difference can be actually noticed. So guys, thanks for watching my video. This was a look at the EasySMX wireless headset with the 2.4 gigahertz receiver for PC consoles like the Xbox One, PlayStation 4. Thanks for watching. I'll leave a link in my description. Go ahead and hit it. Till next time, guys.